Welcome back to Quantum CQ Sense on January the 18th, 2026. Hello, my beautiful kings and queens, and I cannot forget my amazing princes and princesses in training. Every single day that you look in that mirror, you give yourselves a big confidence. I feel good all over clap because you are here, you are shining, and you deserve to feel every bit of that greatness. Amen. Now take a moment to subscribe, like the video, and leave your honest comment because I want to hear the real you, the inner child, the adult voice. Lately, I've been sitting back and reflecting on some of the statements I posted on Facebook. A few of them have resurfaced in my memory, and I caught myself thinking, "Ooh, that sounded so mean. Who did I think I was?" But, child, it was the truth, and the truth needed to be said. I don't play spades with my words. There is no reneging here. You may act like you didn't hear me, but make no mistakes. I'm coming to collect every book, all of them. When I think back on those posts, many were about my mother, other family members, people I've been in relationships with, and even myself. I had to clutch my own pearls reading some of it, but it was necessary. I needed to release emotions that had been built up for years, words, feelings, truths I desperately needed to say out loud. It was the only way to begin healing the inner child still living inside of me, conflicted and shaped by my mother's voice. Many of us know this experience, being raised by mothers who were unwilling or too broken to give hugs, kisses, bedtime stories, or words of love, the essential nourishment children need to grow whole. What I said was not me pouring salt in her wounds. It wasn't blame. It was my right to speak my authentic truth with courage, to receive the healing without hearing her voice in my head. And this, so many of us never get or are never taught to value. If we refuse to face what is broken within us, how do we move forward? How do we give to the next generation what we refuse to acknowledge, understand, or heal? How do you ignore that loud inner voice begging to be heard, felt, and cared for? As a child, I was taught to be seen and not heard, to see wrong and stay silent, to feel pain, and that was going to make me brave. But somehow that was supposed to what make me strong. So tell me, where does a child's pain go when it's swallowed whole and never tended to? Love was called unconditional, but it was always a bargaining chip, silence in exchange for secrets. I was raised in a house full of words, but it lacked loyalty, real guidance, and affection. People said, "You don't know all your mother has been through. She's a great woman. You must listen to her." Yes, she may have done her best, but how do you obey a mother who never let you in? How do you listen to someone who cuts people down behind their backs and smile in their faces? How does a child feel whole when that hypocrisy is the lesson? Then they say, "Do as I say, not as I do." Yet I was slapped for doing exactly what I was told to say. I guess I wasn't supposed to say it back. Mother, my words were never meant to hurt you the way your words hurt me. I had to acknowledge the love you couldn't give, the love never shown to you by your parents. I understood how you learned to navigate the world, but I will not wear a fake smile anymore. I will not shrink in fear or silence every time my name is called. I will not hand out respect diplomas while betraying my own feelings just to make others feel whole. Mother, what you passed down, I had to carry alone. And how could I honestly say I love you to my children if I place those same wounds on them? How could I ask for truth, justice, protection, and loyalty if I wasn't willing to learn it and live it myself? I will never point fingers at someone without pointing it at myself first. I'm not who you taught me to be, belittling those I claim to love, silencing truth with smiles, buying people off instead of taking responsibility, provoking rage just to feel powerful, giving your word and backing out when it's time to show up. As Fantasia said, it is necessary. It was necessary for me to face the hard truths about myself and my family, truths others denied with flowery silence. Silence is its own cage, toxic. It dulls the clarity. It traps us in cycles of self doubt and keeps us from moving forward, stuck in loops of why do you look like that? Why do you sound like that? Why can't you be more like them? Hello? Why would I want to be around people who never truly saw me, loved me, or spoke to me with the dignity and respect they demanded? So, my post, I believe on August the 8th, 2025, was me naming the pain, standing up to it, giving voice to what once starved me creatively, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I needed to pour directly into myself, regardless of judgment. It was necessary to be done with everything and everyone from my past who clung to me while draining me. And when I said I was done, I meant it. Oh, I may still care, just not enough to ever let any of you back in again. Life gives us lemons and lessons. What you all have given me, trust me, I would rather do without. Hey, like the video, subscribe, and share. Thank you. It's time. Time to say goodbye for now. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. God's people, lift your heads, stand tall, walk with strength, with backbones that won't falter, won't bend. Why? Because you are carrying an army unseen, an army fierce and loyal, fighting for you whether you know it or not. And remember, always enjoy your day, because I'm going to always enjoy mine. Until next time.